All right, welcome to the final part of the Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back playthrough. So we still haven't gotten the box gem or the crystal in Spaced Out, so we are going to quickly finish the last the last level in the game, and then we're gonna fight the final boss. I wonder who it could be. That's seriously been like the whole plot of this game in particular, because we defeated Cortex at the end of the last game, right? And so Cortex discovers these crystal things, and then he implores Crash's help to get the crystals for world domination. But why would he ask his arch enemy to do that? Because Crash's IQ is literally 1.
Literally one
an
brain
IQ?
cell.
He has a brain?
It's very tiny. I think one of the later games. It's the size of this walnut, except way smaller. Yeah, Crash is dumb. He's got no thought in his head, so that's why we have agreed to collect the crystals for Cortex. We eventually gain enough smart. Oh, that was mean.
Damn.
We eventually gain enough smarts that, Cortex is the bad guy, believe it or not. And our sister Coco has been like sending these transmissions saying, "Don't trust Cortex, Crash." And to us, the player, we're like, "Yeah, we know, but fun game."
We're just like Crash for real.
I'm sorry, Coco, but I'm dumb.
Who knew that it was Crash that was the symbol for all gamers? See? Look at that. I just did a Crash core thing.
It's a gamer moment.
You were just getting destroyed in this section.
It's like we're saying, Crash is literally us. We have one brain cell.
You have to figure out how to turn the one gear that's inside of your head.
Exactly.
Crash don't have any gears. He has a fucking... He just has an empty space.
Head empty, no thoughts.
Head empty, no thought. I would like to have head empty, no thought.
I can give you that.
Not that head.
No, I'm talking about ripping your fucking head off.
Oh. I thought you meant...
Nah.
Head. When you said head empty, I thought...
I'm about to empty.
Nah, you would be the one giving.
I mean, not complaining. We did discuss about homie activities last episode.
We did just talk about homie activities.
I died. The Kerbo is the deado.
Not the deado.
Kirby is wearing the Evanescence mask.
Did you see that? I don't know how.
I did see that. That looked pretty crazy. You survived that.
These hitboxes, man. I don't think they even bothered to fix them.
It's like cartoon logic. If you don't look down, you won't start falling.
Oh, right, exactly.
Yes. Toon Force, the ultimate weapon.
Crash got fucking hydraulic pressed.
Hydraulic press crash. Man, I can't figure out how to get past this section.
That does look like a pretty tough jump.
Yeah, this what? How do I? Maybe a pity Aku saves me. Yeah, pity Aku. Thank you. Yeah, I really don't see any other way to get out of here. I hate myself.
That's the kind of luck that I would have.
How the fuck do you get past this? Man, I thank God I have an extra hit point now. Oh my fucking God.
Yeah.
I've definitely had those moments where, like, I've done this section way too many times. Now, I'm just going to put it down, come back to it after a while, and then I do. It's like, how the fuck did I do that my first try? Sometimes that's all you need is a break. But yeah, we have now 100% of the game. We have got every single gem and every single crystal.
Congratulations, you played yourself. Oh god, that's a giant.
Oh god, a woman!
My social anxiety.
Oh, really now? Oh. I mean, it really is the fate of the world right now because Crash literally has gamer logic, one brain cell, so yeah. So we really don't know what to do right now. Well, I guess we're smart enough to save our progress. 97% complete. Wait a minute. Go back. Well, it's final boss time. Remember how easy the final boss in Crash 1 was?
No. I don't think I was there.
Oh, well, don't worry. It's even easier here. All you have to do is hold down the acceleration button.
And hit him 3 times.
Yep.
Wow.
There is a point. Yep. And whoops. All right. Well, and final boss defeated. I am not kidding.
Wow, you could run faster now.
That's your reward power up. There is a point if you do somehow like suck extremely at that final boss. There's a part where he gets away and then it's game over. But that's literally the final boss. You just hold accelerate and hit him 3 times. It's great final boss design. So this is the normal ending if you don't go after 100% completion. You defeat Cortex, but he has all the crystals now, and yep. So, but this is what happens if you collect all the gems. So yeah, this is Embryo, Cortex's henchman from the last game, who then betrayed Cortex because he got replaced by Cortex's new henchman, Engine. So Embryo is actually like has a gem powered laser for you, and so he's gonna fire it at Cortex.
This is what you get, my super laser piss!
So Cortex got an abortion?
Yeah, you could think of it like that, sure. So yeah.
The Chaos Emeralds.
My super laser appears.
I'm pissing on the moon.
Yep. So that's the best ending. If you get all the gems, you help Embryo fire his laser, and you kill Cortex. Yay!
Yay, murder.
So you don't even do like a final boss sequence. It just goes right into that cutscene.
It has to happen after the final boss. Yeah, because I think they expect you to like play the game normally, like get all the crystals and then just defeat the final boss like so. But it still has like the normal ending where Cortex gets away. So then you'd have to go back, play through the game, get all the gems, and then maybe you don't have to beat Cortex a second time. Maybe that transmission from Embryo will start to play, and then you can just head right to the Embryo's laser and just super laser piss all over Cortex. But yeah, that was Crash Bandicoot 2 on the Insane Trilogy version. So yeah, this is a game. What did you guys think of it?
It was insane.
Yeah. I mean, initially,
it's been a while since we've done the first Crash Bandicoot on the trilogy, but I mean, it kind of just seems like it's just more, Crash Bandicoot. If you liked the first one, you'll probably like the second one.
Yeah. It definitely has a lot of improvements over the first one. Yeah. It's a lot more fun for one, because like with Crash 1, that was like a lot of stop and go platforming. With this one, they made the hallways like somewhat actual hallways, and then gave Crash like the slide and the spin jump. Like you could do a slide jump, and you get a lot of extra height and distance with that. So you had a lot more mobility in Crash 2 than you ever could in Crash 1. Yeah, because all you had in Crash 1 was run and jump and spin, and that was it. But in Crash 2, you have that plus a slide jump, crouch, and a belly flop, which is belly flop is pointless for the record.
Yeah, it definitely looked like it.
Can you even slide cancel?
No.
Crash Bandicoot wave dashing.
If only he was in Smash. That would have been the logical representation to put in Smash, but who they choose instead? Byleth.
It said Smash Bros. Has fucking like 12 different Fire Emblem characters.
I know. Why did they choose the same character 12 times?
It's like that image I think I might have shown you that was like Marth, but it has like a bunch of different like echo slots for all of the other like characters that play similarly.
Yeah.
Well, they all do have their own little bits of variation.
No.
I hit harder.
They all have
one of them has fire.
One of them has fire, the other has an emblem. One has red hair instead of blue hair.
Oh. Yeah. I say at my local Pride rally.
Yeah, the difference is there's a male version and a female version.
Oh, that's right. Yes, which are those are Echo characters, right?
No, well, they're costumes.
Oh, they're costumes. Oh, but Mario and Dr. Mario are Echo fighters, right?
I think.
Oh
I don't
no!
remember the roster. Been a while.
There are only like 4 Echo Fighters. I'm not gonna lie. That could be a misremembering.
There weren't that many. I mean, there was a couple. I mean, granted, there was some that were basically just like I mean, like in comparison to like like Roy and Crom that have like slight differences or whatever with how they attack or their damage and stuff. A lot of them are just like Peach and Daisy. Like they're basically just like color swaps.
Yeah.
Actually, someone found something interesting with like because there's Samus and Dark Samus.
Oh yeah.
But someone actually found something interesting with Dark Samus because a lot of her, a lot of Dark Samus's like smash attack stuff have like that blue like kind of. It has like an electric kind of effect to it or something, and there's like a weird quirk in the game where like electric attacks have like more knockback if you're on like the final flash or whatever, like the like the like when it does the zoom in and with like all the crash and like the red screen stuff like that. For whatever reason, like electric attacks have more knockback when that happens. So you have a higher chance of actually killing your opponent if you're using Dark Samus than regular Samus.
I totally forgot that Ken was in the game.
that is an Echo Fighter. Yeah, Ken, Ryu, and Ken.
I totally forgot he.
Oh, and there's Simon and Richter.
Yeah, Richter's the Echo.
Yeah, and Richter's the only one that they played. Nobody plays Simon.
Also, Dark Pit. Dark Pit is an Echo as well.
Oh yeah, Dark Pit is an Echo Fighter.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Echo Fighters.
7, yeah. A very lightly used concept.
And Pit never learned how to read.
Pit never learned how to read. Yeah, yeah. And then there are the characters like you said, like with Mario and Dr. Mario, that probably could have been Echo Fighters but weren't. Or like Villager and Isabelle.
Well, they have a different enough moveset.
Well, one's a human, one's a dog.
Yeah. Well, actually, another one would be the freaking Olimar and Alf. Why are they costumes? They're different characters.
Because they're too similar.
Oh, they're too similar. Yeah. Not like Peach and Daisy are too similar. Yeah.
Well, Daisy's more sporty.
There's some weird thing with like because of like their idle animations. Like Daisy has her arms out a little bit more than Peach's, so her hitbox is a bit wider than Peach's.
Oh, wow! The freaking. Whatever. I really wish they didn't change Ganondorf's moveset. I would have loved an Echo Fighter of Captain Falcon and Ganondorf.
I mean, that would have been kind of funny if they just made like Ganon or Captain Falcon just an Echo Fighter of the other one. But I also kind of really like the big ass sword that Ganon has.
Yeah, but I wish it didn't do that because it'd be funny. Haha.
And I like Captain Falcon uses a gun if they gave a sword to Ganon.
I know. They gave Joker a gun. Oh man, look at the freaking world records.
Holy shit.
I don't know how they did it, but they did it.
You're not on there.
This is actually credits for all 3 games, actually. Yeah, this is just the entire Insane Trilogy credits. So you're getting
whoever Josh T is went fucking crazy.
Yeah. So initially, before like pre-reboot, we were gonna have you play this game, Josh.
Yeah, that I remember that was the original plan. I was gonna play the second one.
Yeah, and yeah, that would have been something, all right.
I probably wouldn't have 100%ed it.
Yeah, it would have been fine if it was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go for the normal ending. Cortex can win and suck my cock, but But yeah,
Disney.
the ice levels probably would have been the bane of your existence.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah, because that's really like the big thing with Crash 2 is it's like overabundance of ice levels. We'll get around to Crash 3 in a couple of years probably, because the idea is, when it comes around 2027. Oh, my back. That'll be technically our 10-year anniversary of the channel. So, and we have a lot of things that we did pre-reboot that need some updating and less cringeworthy things to look at.
Remember when we never finished Portal 2?
Yeah, we should probably finish that. Yeah, we never finished Portal 2. We never finished Spark.
Oh yeah, I think at one point I think at one point we were talking about like what games we were gonna do or whatever. Like I was gonna do the second game, I think.
Yeah. Well, it'd be nice to finish the first one as well.
Yeah, we might want to finish the first one before we think about doing the second or even third one.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Koopas. And then we never finished OG RE4, so you know what we got to do.
I mean, we got through the remake version, but I mean,
but
any excuse to play a Resident Evil 4 is one that I'll take.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit. It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Hey, you don't have to say that out loud. But yeah, and we did Crash 1 and Insane Trilogy back then too. Then we just kind of stopped because we were gonna like trade off each game. We never got around to that, but we're gonna get around to it now. So we're doing Crash 2 now. We did Crash 1 a couple years ago, the OG PS1 version a couple years ago. So,
oh yeah, we did do the original version too, didn't we?
Yeah, because I wanted to show off all them polygons. But yeah, we'll get to Crash 3. It'll be the insane version again because it's more accessible. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. We still have a couple filler games to go before we get back to the main meat of it. So alrighty then. See you guys later and hope you subscribe.
See ya.